Hey everybody, it's Tanya here. Tanya Zampieri, real estate agent and buyer specialist with the Marty Hampton team at RE/MAX One. I am live from Raleigh, North Carolina today during Hurricane Flo. And Flo has not really done much of an impact here in the western part of Raleigh. I have seen some rain and some light winds, but as you can see if you look out my window here, there's really nothing much to speak about. However, I do want to take a moment and offer my my heartfelt support to my neighbors over at the coast and inland that are, getting some devastating wind and flooding, and it's just really sad, and I know there's been loss of life, and I want to acknowledge that and send out my virtual hugs to everybody out there and their loved ones. So anyway, I did want to add value to people today since we didn't know what was going to happen, so everybody's kind of hunkered down and staying home, and so I thought, well, I might as well make the best of it, and have been reminiscing, as I said in my previous video, about last year, last quarter of last year, and how I was able to help many families buy a home, a new construction home specifically, that the builders were trying to get rid of their inventory, so we got some great deals, we got some great incentive packages, and so I would love to help people like you or people you know who are considering buying, who are definitely needing to buy, and there's just a huge amount of new construction that's come online here in the Triangle. I pulled some statistics today. I was just on the MLS and thought these were worth sharing. So there are currently in all of the Triangle Multiple Listing Service 7,991 homes listed for sale. Of that, 3,494, so nearly 3,500 of those homes are new construction homes. That's nearly 44% of the entire list of new homes. 44% is new construction. I consider that huge. So what I did was I broke down by some different price points as well as by cities. So if you look in Raleigh proper, so anything with a Raleigh address, there's 415 new construction homes. Apex has 359. Wow, that's big. That's big. Johnston County I wanted to also mention because that area just east of here, which did get some effects of Hurricane Flo with, oh, there's some wind gusts back there, with lots more wind and lots more rain than we've gotten here. They have 585 new construction homes for sale. But what I wanted to really specifically talk about in this video is the higher end homes and in Wake County, because that to me is where the overwhelming majority of homes are available. There's a lot of buyers out there making multiple offers, over asking price for homes, good quality single family homes under $300,000. And so my thought was, well, let's look at how many homes are there that are over $300,000 in Wake County, because that's where the biggest number is. It's actually a total of 1,555 homes over $300,000 in Wake County, which is, if you look at the total of new construction, that's a whopping 44%. Yes, again, isn't that funny? 44% of new construction homes in all of the Triangle MLS, Multiple Listing Service, of those, 44% of those coming from homes in Wake County, single family homes, with a price tag of $300,000 or more. So what I wanted to go over in this video was some of the areas to consider if you are considering new construction. As I'm telling you, there's lots of builders out there that have inventory and they want to get them off the books for December 31st or sooner. And as we quickly approach fourth quarter, that is where you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. And I am here to help you do that. Always know that realtors and builders work very collaboratively. We are all about giving you, the buyer, the best service possible. And my job is especially to make sure that you understand the process, that you have fun in the process and it's not stressful, and you're getting the very best deal on a home, the very best incentive packages, and making sure that you're moving into a sound and safe home when you move in. Okay, so new construction in North Raleigh, I'm looking at more luxury, over $500,000 and above. There is a slew of homes from a lot of, small time, or I shouldn't say small time, but small custom built homes in the Leesville Grove area, in the Pleasant Point Lynn Road area, in Stonehenge just off Creedmoor, in Falls of the Neuse Durant Road area, North Hills area, Hamptons at Umstead, so right off Ebenezer Church, which is very close to where I live, and finally Briar Creek. So those are going to be some of your, your more single-family custom homes. Definitely wide-ranging in prices, but typically you're seeing over $500,000 all the way up to over $1 million. And again, I am learning this market and all the luxury new construction, so consider me a resource for any questions that you have on that. Now, downtown, where I used to live in downtown Raleigh, is seeing a huge explosion of growth. I mean, huge. So there are many luxury condo buildings happening down there, which is exciting and just fascinating. We've got the Ware, we've got the Fairweather, we've got 10 Arrows, we've got the Saint, we've got the Wade, and then just outside of downtown near North Carolina State University Centennial Campus, on Centennial Campus actually, you have North Shore, which are townhomes. So those are all, again, anywhere from starting in the 3s at the Centennial Campus location, going up. Usually it's more in the 5, 6, 7 range, all the way up to $1 million. I met with the developer and sales staff yesterday for the Wade, which is going to be right across the street from where I lived for many, many years, on the corner of St. Mary's and Wade Avenue. It's going to be ultra luxury. And boy, if that is what you're looking for, then I have some info for you. So give me a shout. Also, single-family new construction in the inside the Beltline. There's some deluxe home builders building in Cameron Village and Boudley and Hayes Barton and Anderson Heights on the Oberlin Road corridor, 5 Points, Georgetown area, and finally Oakwood, historic Oakwood, which is absolutely beautiful. If you're looking for something that's more in the Cary, Morrisville, Apex, Holly Springs area, you do have a couple of condo options available. There's actually a couple of high-end Cary condos. There's the Cary Park condo. They're starting in the low 300s, as well as Chatham Walk, which is a higher price point, and those are going to be, there's my cat, those are going to be in the mid to high 3s. But for single-family homes and townhomes, there's actually some townhomes, executive townhomes in Cary, in Morrisville, and Apex. You've got things starting in the low 300s and going up, all the way up into the 400s for executive townhomes. Again, there's a good amount of inventory, so if this is something that you're already considering, I would definitely, even for an investment, really think about this because, again, they need to get them off the books. So this is where the wheeling and dealing can happen, and I can do it for you. Single family down in Fuquay, which is south of Holly Springs, a sleeper community. I was there last week. It's got an adorable downtown. There's actually 2 separate downtowns. You can get single-family homes starting new construction, again, is what I'm focused on, in the 200s, mid to high 200s. That's going to be starting price point for new construction in southern Wake County. And then you got Holly Springs, where it's more in the high 2s for single-family new construction. And again, those go all over the map, and you're looking to get up into the high 4s. For these areas as well. And again, these are single-family homes, new construction. Lots of neighborhood subdivisions to choose from. Let me be the expert and help you, guide you to the right one that's for you, because all these different communities are different sizes. They have different amenities. They're in different locations that are going to, work for some people better than others, depending on where you work and what you frequent and those types of things. Last but not least, there are some really executive custom homes higher price point, we're talking more in the 5 and 6 range. And those are going to be in, your executive neighborhoods in Cary. We've got the Regency area. We've got Ridgefield Farms area. Abbey Run in Apex. Kildare in Cary, that's a big hot area of Cary. They have executive homes starting in the low 500s. So again, don't ever think that you cannot negotiate with builders. And I am an expert at doing that because I did it for so many people late last year in the fourth quarter. That is where you're going to get the deals. So if you have any questions at all about this market or about the process for buying a new home or have interest in buying a new home or know somebody who is, make a comment in the section below. Reach out to me. I've included my email in the section down below, and I am excited to work with you and those you care about soon. All right, stay safe, everybody in the storm. Peace out. Bye.